How to view Instagram stories anonymously. Instagram, with its visual appeal and user-friendly interface, has become a popular social media platform. One feature that keeps users glued to the app is Instagram Stories, where you can share photos or videos that disappear after 24 hours. While this feature is fun and interactive, there might be times when you'd want to view these stories without the user knowing. Yes, you heard it right. You can view Instagram Stories anonymously, and we're here to tell you how. Why view Instagram Stories anonymously? There could be many reasons why you might want to view Instagram Stories by Insta navigation without the user knowing. Perhaps you're checking out the competition in your industry, and you don't want them to know you're keeping tabs on their activity. Or maybe you're simply curious about what someone is up to but don't want them to know you're interested. Regardless of the reason, the option to view stories anonymously gives you a way to maintain your privacy while still being able to see what others are sharing. Instagram Story Viewing Notifications. Before we dive into the methods of viewing Instagram stories anonymously, it's important to understand how Instagram story viewing notifications work. When you view someone's Instagram story, the user gets a notification showing that you've seen it. This notification is displayed in the form of a viewer list, which is only visible to the user who posted the story. The viewer list shows the usernames of all those who have viewed the story. Thus, if you view a story, your username will show up in this list, notifying the user that you've seen their story. Method 1. Create a new Instagram account. If you're keen on maintaining your anonymity while browsing through Instagram stories, creating a new Instagram account could be a feasible solution. This is a straightforward method, and it requires no special skills or tools. You merely need to set up a new account, and you can begin viewing stories without revealing your identity. However, it's crucial to ensure your new account can't be traced back to you. For this, consider using a VPN or mobile data during the account creation process. This step can help you avoid Instagram's tracking systems that might flag your activity as suspicious. Remember, the goal here is to blend in, much like a new user would. Method 2. Switch to airplane mode. Another simple, yet effective method to view Instagram stories anonymously is by using the airplane mode on your device. The process is easy. Open the Instagram app and find the user profile whose story you want to view. Wait for their story to fully load, but don't click on it yet. Next, turn on the airplane mode on your device and then view the story. The airplane mode prevents your device from sending or receiving data, including the notification to the user about you viewing their story. Once you've seen the story, close the app and turn off the airplane mode. This method is quite efficient, but it requires quick action and timing to be successful. Method 3. Use third-party online tools. The internet is a treasure trove of tools and resources, and this extends to Instagram story viewing as well. There are several online tools like AnonyIG, Monogram, and Insta Stories Viewer that you can use to view Instagram stories without revealing your identity. These tools operate quite simply. All you need to do is enter the username of the Instagram account whose stories you wish to view, and the tool will display the stories for you. The best part is that these tools don't require you to create an account or download any software. But one limitation is that these tools can only show stories from public Instagram accounts. While these tools are handy, it's important to remain cautious. Ensure you're using a reliable and safe tool, as some might pose privacy and security risks. Always do your research before using any third-party tool. Method 4. Slide and view. There's an interesting trick that you can try if you're looking to view Instagram stories without getting noticed. This method, called slide and view, is a bit tricky and might require some practice, but it's worth giving a shot. Here's how it works. When you open IG Story Viewer, you can see a row of stories at the top of your feed. Now, instead of tapping directly on the story you want to view anonymously, you tap on the story before or after it. As it starts playing, you gently and slowly swipe left if the story you want to view is next, or swipe right if the story you want to view is previous. The trick here is not to let go of the screen. You'll see the adjacent story start to appear, but because you're not fully swiping across, Instagram won't register it as a view. You can peek into the story without appearing on the viewer list. However, remember, if you let go or swipe fully, Instagram will notify the user. So, you need to be careful with this method. Method 5. Use Instagram's close friends list. This next method is a bit different. It's not about viewing someone else's story anonymously. Instead, it's about controlling who sees your own stories. Instagram has a feature called Close Friends that allows you to share stories with a select group of people. When you post a story to your close friends list, only those people can view it, and they won't know who else is on the list. This feature is useful when you want to share something only with people you trust and not with your entire follower base. To create a close friends list, go to your profile, tap on the 3 lines in the top right corner, select Close Friends, and then start adding people to your list. Remember, the people you add won't be notified that they're on your close friends list, but they'll see a green ring around your profile picture and a green badge when they view your story.